What is up and is going on, guys? My name is Simpzy and welcome back to some more Total War Attila. We are playing as the Western Roman Empire. So, let's get straight and right into it. There's a lot of things we need to recap. So, think about oh my god. That was weird. Okay, let's continue on with the campaign with that massive sneeze. Okay, so, we're currently besieging the Marco Manis here. They currently have an army raiding in my province, so it's going to be interesting to see if they bring them back. Now, guys, we did sack the Quedaean settlement, razed it, and I don't really know where they are. I would imagine that they're back in their settlement somewhere. Now, we currently have my second army here, with Flavius Stitcho. He's out of movement points, so that's why he's not replenishing. We're going to move him back here in the next turn to replenish. Now, I have the Emperor here who was moving over to help the Western Siege, if you like to call it. The Caledonians and the Eberdanians are actually besieging my west coast of France. He was previously in southern Greece trying to get rid of the Ostrogoths, who have pushed all the way over to Asia Minor. They've just kept on running. Now, we do have a food problem at the moment, which will be sorted. We are building farms where we can. It's just, it's because I moved my edicts, moved my governors, so they're not getting that 20 for public order and 20 food, and yeah, that's the problem with food, but we'll fix that soon. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get the Emperor to attack this army, this Marco Manis army, and get rid of them instead of being told to push all the way around. Now, currently I do have a fourth army in the north who was protecting my northern border, because I thought the Britons, the Caledonians, and the Eberdanians would have attacked northern France. They're actually attacking west. So once I finish recruiting, 2 lots of archers and 2 lots of my, 1 lot of my cohort, we're going to double time it down there. Now, looking at the family tree, my daughter here, well, my adopted son's daughter, at the moment, if the Emperor dies, he's only got a bastard daughter, so he's going to be taking up the throne. Obviously, he's actually gone up in offices quite heavily. He's an Imperial Master of Horse, and he's going from Imperial Foot. Now, we were going to marry the daughter off to Hilarus, who is actually besieging here now, because he's one of my fantastic generals. He is 43 years of age. He's quite old. He's incredibly loyal, and he has 5-star command. The thing is, at the moment is, if you look at the character, he's married. So I couldn't figure out how to way to divorce her, because I reckon he would divorce his wife for a chance of a Roman princess. So I couldn't actually find it. So what we're going to have to do is go with the next best general, and that is, I don't know who it would be. We've got a lot of good candidates, but I think Sextus is probably the best. He's 2-star command, he's had a little bit of battle experience, and he's still quite young. He's 29 years of age, conceding these other commanders are 40, 30, and I do believe some of them are married. We could go for like an extremely young person, but seeing he's going to be getting some battles under his belt soon, he's going to battle under his belt soon. He's going to be shooting up in command. That's if we win. So he's going to be marrying Dulia Flavius, and yeah, she's a bastard daughter. She's only 7. We really need to get my family tree off and running. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack this army now with the Emperor. They are in a fortified position, so that obviously gives them a massive advantage. We don't actually have that much missile units or auxiliary, so we're going to have to watch out for that. But looking at both sides here, we have 4 lots of spearmen, 3, 6, 9, 10 lots of Roman cohort. We have 3 lots of skirmishers and 2 lots of horsemen. They have a lot of spearmen. They don't actually have that much of their own. They've only got 2 lots of archers, 1 lot of slingers, 2 lots of skirmishers, and then their cavalry's incredibly weak. So we'll get my skirmishers to harass them a little bit, and then I think my cohort will just go in there and tear them up. There's not really much to combat them. The axemen are usually a pretty big chance for my cohorts, seeing as there's only 3 of them there, whittled down to half strength. It shouldn't be really that much of a problem. And we've also got my heavy spearmen to combat their cavalry. But I'm hoping my cohorts should be able to tear them up. We're going to get an upgrade for our... they're not cohorts anymore, they're legos. Because it goes cohort lego, and then obviously there's heaps of higher tier ones. I think we're getting... I don't know what the next one's called, but we're going to be getting them soon. I just need to research the technology. Objectives-wise, we're actually on this pretty well packed. We just need to maintain our empire and the building wealth. At the moment, the only thing we haven't got for our victory conditions is to survive till 425 AD. We're currently at 400, and we need to research 10 technologies. We've only researched 4. So what we could do is, well, by the time we get to 425, if we do, and still maintain the current regions, we could just go back into civil and quickly get some of them just to get to victory. So, let's actually have a look at the forts. I haven't actually played a fort battle in Total War Attila. So there's a lot of ways of attack, which I've already noticed, which is good. It will open it up dramatically. So we're going to, so we definitely want to put the main force on there. So we can't deploy. Wow, we have to deploy really far back. So we'll put 2 there, 2 there. We'll basically just go with the surrounding tactic and push for everything if we can. I don't see, we might not be able to. Push like 2 for 2 on all. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. So what I'm going to do is, I might like put these guys here, and then I'll put these guys a bit further across here, because I still want the brunt of my army to head on the front. So I'll put like my cohorts at the front here, and then we'll put all our spearmen just behind him for support. Okay, I'll put my general just here as well. Cavalry, we do have skirmishers, so I might, it looks like putting their they've got a lot of their skirmishers here along with their swordsmen, so we'll just pop you there. Skirmishers, we'll just chuck here. We might be able to move them in and get some maneuvers, but we're definitely just going to charge straight up in there. Definitely move my skirmishers up. Okay, I'm going to move my skirmishers here to get rid of that pike unit. And my cavalry I'll push further across, because they've only got their skirmishers here. There is a lot of cavalry, but we should be pretty alright. Everyone should be double timing it. Okay guys, if you are enjoying this Total War Attila campaign, remember to leave a like, I'd really much appreciate it. I do put a lot of effort into these videos, and a simple like honestly really does go a long way, and it helps me out tremendously. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get in front of the pikes here. Their towers are going to rinse us. I forgot they have towers. We'll go with a precision shot and a loose formation. But if we can, 60 pikemen gone. I might not even go for their pikemen. I might swing around and attack the bowmen here. Because running onto pikemen, it's just suicide. Why would you? We nearly routed them anyway. Okay, we're going to get my cavalry to charge into their longbowmen there. I'll get my skirmishers to hit at the back there. Well, it looks like my cavalry is just going to absolutely wreck them. Push my cavalry out of there. Okay, so we still have some spearmen that aren't in there, so we'll push these guys around. Okay. We'll get my skirmishers to... I was going to say get them to aim for their bodyguard, but I don't know if we can or not. Where is that cavalry unit? We'll hit them from behind. We'll see if we can get a rout on our hands. Okay. And... Jesus, they got a cavalry unit in there? What the fuck?
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
It'll be interesting to see how quickly these guys rout. Very light spear infantry getting hit by heavy melee. They should rout like instantly.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Okay, we're gonna push my cavalry over here to deal with their skirmishers. Yeah, okay, they're nearly routed. There's one unit that's kind of holding. I'm gonna get my skirmishers to halt
The men are running.
and disable fire at will. I think there's gonna be way too much friendly fire. Okay, so how are we going here? Get my cavalry to run them down. And they're basically routed there. I'm going to get these guys to take down the towers. It's better off to burn them. Brace, yeah, there's not really a point of using any of his special moves. We burned down the tower, it'll help us quite a bit, I reckon. The only units that are still in the battle is none, I don't think. Oh no, there's one here. We've nearly captured the town square anyway. And that is the last of them. We're definitely going to end the battle there. Decisive victory. That was a solid battle. Okay, we deployed 3,222. We lost 864. They deployed 2,228. And they lost 2,051. It would be interesting to see how many... because they don't show you how many they killed. Just looking at that, the arrow towers just absolutely wrecked us. But nevertheless, we're going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. My name has been Simpzy. I apologise about the sneeze before. And remember to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye, guys. Thank you very much.